Let's welcome the fourth company, Neeuro. Shall we give more big hands, let the speaker more energetic? Thank you.
Thank you, thank you. Right, I'm Alvin. I'm the CEO for Neeuro, and I got a PhD in AI. So I will explain why, how I use AI and so on, and what we actually do. So with Neeuro, we're talking about mental wellness here, all right? So for Neeuro, we are a social enterprise, and what we do is use two forms of technology. Neurotechnology, which is brainwaves, and gamification. Now, something a little bit scary, maybe some people already know. Now, as we age, we know that we start losing our cognitive functions. In fact, for me, I'm already past 40. I realize that sometimes I can't remember things very, very well, all right? But as for children, you want to give them all the opportunity to actually learn, to build their brain, all right? So, for us, we're actually building a brain training solution where we use games to actually train people. But at the same time, we have the EEG headgear that actually read brainwaves to ensure they're really training their minds. In fact, this is quite a serious problem for seniors. As we have an aging population in the world, there's a lot of people also getting dementia today. And this is where we are trying to target and where we are trying to help. Apart from seniors, as I mentioned, there's also children that we help. Special needs children, and children to give them the foundation to actually learn better. So this is an image of our EEG headgear. It's pretty cool. You put it on your head. We have 4 sensors on the front. And what we do with this device is we pick up whether you're paying attention, focus, if your mind is relaxed, or your mental workload is high. Mental workload is defined as if I'm doing a difficult problem, my mental workload goes up, all right? So this is how our headgear looks like. It's Bluetooth 4.0. We got it certified. It's safe. It doesn't shoot any current or electricity to your mind. It's completely passive, and it's suitable for children ages 5 and above. And like today in our homes, what do we have? We have blood pressure monitors to monitor ourselves. We have temperature sensors and so on. How about monitoring your brain? What is going on at home? Are you stressed? Are you relaxed? Are you paying attention when you're doing things? So we have features to actually put this on you and try it. A joke that I have with my friends, we actually ask them, their wives and their girlfriends, put it on your husbands and your boyfriends. When you're talking to them, you want to see if they're paying attention to you. You can do that with this, all right? But on a serious note, we have an app called Memory, all right? And we're training you in 5 cognitive functions here. Memory, decision-making, cognitive flexibility, spatial skills, and attention. These are examples of some of the games that we have. The first one all the way on the top left is called Who's Who. This game trains you on remembering names and faces. I believe this is something that we sometimes have problems with, especially in this event. We meet so many people. How can we get better at remembering names and faces? And we have various games. So I want to give you an example of a clinical game that we actually took from a lab and we turned it into something available to consumers. This is what we call an N-back game. N is the number of items that I want you to remember. So this is N equals to 1, where you have the sushi coming down, and we take it away and ask you what is the sushi that was taken away. Now this is N equals to 2, where the sushi plate comes down, and you have 2 plates that disappear. You need to remember what they are. This actually trains you on working memory. Now, another one, pretty fun, it's called Cyclic Cyclist. If you can see on the top, the chart there actually shows your focus level. So you need to pay attention to actually drive the cyclist. So this is how we pick up attention and get you to practice. Now you've got a feedback that you can understand what's going on with your mind. By paying attention, this will move. Another app that we are actually launching the next few weeks, we have a demo in our booth. We call it Smarty Nights. This is targeted for children, where children actually train the characters. But each character is by a cognitive function. So why is it important to have the headband and playing the game at the same time? We get this question asked quite a lot. We're just playing games. Why don't we just do that? Why do we need to play that? Wear the headband. You think about it. When you first go to a new office, all right, you have to think about how do I take the right route to actually travel to the office. But after you go to the same office every day, you travel the same route, do you think very much? You don't use much of your brain power anymore, all right? So this is what we're doing when you're playing the games. We're actually profiling you into several segments. We want to make sure that you're using enough brain power, so to speak. That means you're training your mind. But once we realize that you play the game well, but you're not using much brain power, we tell you, don't play this game, play another game, all right? Now, we've been rolling the product out to several thousand people now, and we have run several trials as well. All right, we're based in Singapore, so we've been running a lot of these trials in Singapore with seniors. We conduct brain training classes, putting our products for them to actually train. We also do a lot of activities with children, especially with STEM. We use the headgear to control robotic devices where the children pay attention and they get the robots to move. These are some activities that we've done with children as well. Now, of course, we've been running a lot of trials, and these are some of the improvements we've seen. So on average, we've seen people improving with their attention about 19%, memory 20%, that is the most important, and some up to 45% improvements in memory. All right? These are not tests that we conduct our own. These are actually clinical tests that we've done before brain training and after brain training. All right. I shall stop there. Thank you very much. If you would like to try our stuff, we're at booth number 11P31. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Doctor.